year. It did well, but then they all died over the winter. So he's got 2 more hives going. And he's got local farms nearby, so he loves it. And he gave me a couple jars of honey, and his honey, we call it corn honey because there's really not much clover or anything else. It's all corn stalks. I mean, he's got like 150 acres of corn wrapped around his property. So the bees go out and do that. His honey, I mean, it's really good. It's a very light yellow color, but it has some really cool flavors to it. And all honeys taste different.
Hey, Jamie, how you feeling?
If you're buying honey at the store, you're getting honey from 800 tanker trucks show up with mixed honeys from all over the country.
Honey ripped
they
off.
Mix it all together, and they just put it out as the little plastic bear squeeze bottle honey.
Sure, I ain't buying no honey from no stuff.
I don't buy honey either. I got jars of honey downstairs that I got from my wife's friend who lives about 10 miles from here. That's the best honey for me because the honey, if it's local to you, the honey will actually help you. And I'm not a doctor and nothing like that. From what I've heard, let's preface that. From what I've heard, if you eat honey that is local to you personally, it helps you with may help you. I have to watch my speech here with your allergies because it's got all the local pollen in it.
Right.
So if you're buying honey from California and you live in New Jersey, yeah, okay, it might help you a little bit. It has good properties to it, but when it comes to things like allergies for your local area, not so much. Because they got different pollen out in California than they do in New Jersey. I'm not in New Jersey. I used to live there, but anyway.
Jags is a honey man. He has bees.
You got bees?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, I see the little painting behind you there. Sweet.
Compliments of me. I painted that. That is so nice.
I help people out, and that bee right there is handicapped. So.
That bee ain't handicapped. You can go on with your life.
I'm gonna get that bee a wheelchair.
Well, go get him one. But yeah, I have 3 beekeepers I get bee honey from. So Jags is one of them. Don't Hurt the Harvest is another one, and Sarah Happy Highs is the third. So,
but when she gets the honey, she don't use it.
I can't hear you.
She don't use the honey when she get it.
Bet you a lie.
Right now, her refrigerator is full of honey.
Hey,
and right down there by her feet somewhere is full of honey.
You don't need to keep honey in the refrigerator. What's wrong with you?
Well, I have whipped honey. That has to go in the refrigerator.
That's not real honey.
That's a lie.
If it's real honey, it doesn't need to go in the fridge.
Well,
this is creamed honey.
Yeah, it's creamed honey.
Oh, creamed. Okay, creamed honey. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah,
about to make me jump on the couch with the fat guy, see if I can't stump him out.
He about to go at you, Chef. He was like, "That's a lie."
Hey, I'll give you an insight into next week's video for Sofa Survivalist. I was in Meal Team 6. I'm special needs.
Okay. What the hell is Meal Team?
She didn't catch that.
I didn't catch it. I'm like, what the hell is Meal Team 6?
Okay, SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team in the Army.
Team?
No, Meal Team 6. Okay, it's a play on words. I'm in Meal Team 6. I'm special needs.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. That went all over my head.
Okay, forget it. Yeah, I saw that. I see that splash on the wall behind you over your head where it just.
Yeah, like what is he talking about? Because
Jake's knows what I'm talking about. He'll watch the video next week when it pops up and be like, "Okay, that's just some funny crap right there."
Right. Wait a minute. Jax.
Hey, Susan.
There's a law for discrimination of the disabled that be a law. Lee, y'all can get up. Jags, if you don't want the bee picture, send it back. I'll keep it. What's up, Backyard Garden Flow?
I'm helping that bee out.
You ain't helping that bee out. You insulting my artistic needs to be a free bird. So you want to try to alter the painting that I painted. That's just an insult.
Well, the thing to it is, I know that bee's got 4 legs.
Well, you can't see the other bee leg. It's hidden behind one of the legs.
Hey, Jags, he was part of B Team 6. Leave him alone.
Right. Hey.
Right. Go
They
get the
They
go get
didn't
the
have
picture that
enough, so
everybody
somebody
see.
ate that
He
leg.
served well and he got a honey medal. So leave him alone.
Right, he old. He retired. He was part of your
Hey, backyard garden flow.
yeah, he
I
was
hope
part
you
of your
got that.
military.
I hope you got that today.
What?
That's between me and her. Tampa?
I don't know. I thought you was talking to us. I didn't know what you was talking about. Yeah. So have y'all started planning yet, Chef?
I have not. Because this year, and we could talk about this eventually when you decide to email me, which you have my email address, because you keep giving me crap about we
What's
haven't
up,
done an
Glee?
interview yet. Well, you haven't emailed me about it, so we'll get there.
What's
But,
up, Bree? I didn't know I
I
was supposed to email you. The last time we talked, it was like, yeah, Tampa, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I sent you my email. You emailed me and said, "Hey, who you are?" And I emailed you back. Whatever. Anyway, no, I did like 2 years ago. I did San Marzano tomatoes and Romas. San Marzano mostly, Roma and Amish paste. And I had 48 or 50 plants. I trellis them.
What was that?
I got approximately anywhere from 900 to 1,200 pounds of tomatoes out of my two 24 inch by 24 foot beds, raised beds, and a couple other 4x8 beds. I gave a lot of it away. I canned a lot of it, freeze dried some of it. I have enough tomato sauce to last me another 2-3 years. So I don't do tomatoes every year. I do them like every 2, 3, 4 years. When I start getting low, I'll do more. This year is going to be mostly pickler tomatoes and jalapeno peppers. So I'll be doing the I have my mom's recipe for her bread and butter pickles. And I still have like 3 jars left that are 5 years old. And I just opened one for my wife. She was like, I need more bread and butter pickles. Okay, fine. Brought them up. And I use the glass dome. I have my mom's old jars, the ones with the glass domes on, the glass lids.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. And I can still get the rubbers for them and the gaskets, whatever. And I do those. They just look so pretty in there. And I bring it up. I pop the seal, and she eats them, and I eat some, and they're still crispy. 5 years later, they're still crunchy.
Okay.
And that's my mom's recipe. And this coming year, I'm due, and I will grow probably a couple 100 pounds of picklers. And it takes me like 3 days to make these pickles. Wow. And I got the food processor, slice them up thin, white onions, not Spanish, not red, not yellow, white onions. They get shredded up. A couple green peppers get shredded up. And the white onions I won't grow, but the green peppers I will. And shred them all up. And they get packed between ice and salt in layers. And then I have to hand squeeze golf ball amounts of the entire bucket, 5-gallon bucket, to get all the moisture out. And then I do the brine, and then I can them up. And my hands are cramping after like 25 minutes. Oh. But I don't care. I will keep squeezing those things to get the moisture out, the juice out. And they just come out amazing. And it was my grandmother's recipe. My grandmother made it. I remember watching. My mom used to make them. I sort of helped, but I was young. She didn't want me to touch anything because, keep it sterile or clean. And she did it and would talk to me, and she put them in the water bath. And our pantry just had like hundreds of jars of bread and butter pickles. And they were gone in 2 years. Every time. We just ate them.
So the shelf life for canning is 5 years.
Nope. Well, it depends on the food.
Okay.
I opened up a jar of pickles 2 years ago that was from 2016. So it was what was it? This is 2026. So 2024, I opened up a 8-year-old jar of pickles. They were still good, not as crunchy. They start to degrade. They were sealed. There was no air in there, so they didn't go bad or anything like that. They tasted good, but food quality degrades over time. Okay. If the jar stays sealed. And I know these jars will stay sealed because they got the glass lids and the rubber gasket so I can see all around. It doesn't have the metal, the metal caps on it, which I use those too. Those I don't give them credit for high acid stuff for much more than about 2-3 years because it'll start to eat through the lid, and then you have problems. So
yeah, I've always had that question about how long should you keep up. But even with wait a minute, Nikki said I ate Panda Express for dinner. Didn't feel like cooking anything. I cooked all week. And taco salad is one of my top 5 meals. Yeah, that's what Mackenzie wants for her birthday tomorrow.
What, taco salad?
Taco salad. So her birthday is tomorrow. She will be 12. And I'm getting old. So I've always had the questions because I started learning how to pressure can at 23 before life happened to me. And I follow all the protocols and the steps and all of that type of stuff. But people always do scare tactics and
the infamous picture of the canning lid lodged in the ceiling with your hood missing. Right. Yeah, that one's been floating around for probably 15 years now. That's such a BS picture. But anyway, go ahead.
And then they talk about botulism and all that type of stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? People have been canning for centuries.
No, not centuries, maybe 100 years or so.
But when we can still centuries.
Well, 100 years, century-ish. That was when glass jars and they figured out how to seal it. That was that. Before that, there were no glass jars. You can't can it and put it in a clay pot and bury it in the ground. That would be fermenting. That would be kimchi. Love me some kimchi.
Love kimchi.
Yep.
Yeah,
winter kimchi, summer kimchi. My dad brought that recipe home with him from Korea. Yeah.
I want to learn how to make it because they say it's healthy for your gut.
Super healthy if you can handle the spice. Here's a tip. Even if you go to the Oriental food store and they sell the kimchis, all the different whole Napa heads and chunks and things, cut it with a little bit of pasta. Cook off some spaghetti, cook off some ziti, whatever you got. Cook a little off. This is only for the people that can't handle the heat. Not you and me, Jags. I tried
it. If they get the one from Wally World, they don't put the hot sauce in it, and they don't put too much ginger in it.
It's terrible.
They don't put much garlic in it.
A good, I don't want to call it a Chinese store. They're
Asian store.
Asian, but I have a bunch of stores right here. They sell lots of different things, but they're run by Asians, and they got like 40 different kinds of kimchi in the refrigerator, not on the shelf, not shelf stable. Once it's in the jar, you do not can kimchi. You kill all the good microbes and bacteria. Right. It's fermented like sauerkraut. You want good sauerkraut? Buy whatever that brand is. It's in a bag in the refrigerator section. That's fermented. And if you make sauerkraut, put it in a jar and can it, you just killed it. It tastes good, but there's no health benefits left to it. You killed all the good bacteria.
Well, when I went to Baker's Creek last year to the Seed Festival, and they had the vendor there that had a variety of kimchi, and I tasted one that was spicy. Mm-hmm. It was spicy. And
they're all spicy. It should be spicy. They're supposed to be spicy.
This one was like extra spicy.
If you don't get a bead of sweat on your forehead, it ain't spicy. Right, Jack?
But it was pretty good. And I would love to learn how to make my own kimchi one day.
It's really simple. It really is.
It depends on whether you want to make the Asian version or the American version.
The best version. That's
the Asian.
Good.
Asian South Korean version of kimchi is the best.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about the North Korean version because they won't let that recipe cross the border.
No.
So how do you get that recipe? What's up, Jackie Cooper? Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the live out if you have not, and please subscribe.
The regular Korean version, you can get that online.
You can, and there's different versions now. My version that my dad brought home from Korea did not have oyster sauce in it. Some use oyster sauce, which is it's a fish sauce.
Okay.
Some use that. It adds its own realm of flavor. and other things in the fermentation process. So it's not a good, bad thing. It's a matter of preference. You can buy good Korean kimchi at some of the good Oriental stores that that we call that summer kimchi. It's not winter kimchi is when the rest of the cabbage they had and all the daikons and hot sauce and that they mixed it all together and they put it in the clay pot and they buried it in the ground. Yeah. And then in the spring they dug it up, and that was your winter kimchi. You eat that in the spring before your harvest came in, just like canning. People all over the world have their own methods of stuff. The Koreans did it that way too. It's wintertime. Nothing's growing. Everything's dead. So you grow extra cabbage. You technically canned it, but you didn't can it. You're fermenting it. It goes in the clay pot, sealed up real well, and gets buried in the ground. It ferments all winter long. When you dig that stuff up in the spring to eat it, oh my God. That's got some bite to it, some heat, and a lot of good nutrients in it. And then as you're eating that up, you're growing your new, your new cabbage and all your daikons and all the ingredients. And then you make it after your winter kimchi runs out. You're eating the summer kimchi, which is the fresher stuff. You make it, you eat it within a week. And then as the season moves on, you do it again. You pull up the rest of the cabbage. You make a ton of it. Literally, you bury it in the crocks and you put it in the ground. And then you have it for spring. So it's an ongoing food source. You know, when your food doesn't grow anymore, you have it. So in the spring, so you make the rest of your summer kimchi, you don't bury it. You need to eat that through the winter time. And when the ground thaws, you can start digging up your crocks and you can start eating the winter kimchi, which everybody loved the first pot of winter kimchi. They dig it up. I mean, my dad and I would make kimchi, and in our house, I forget how big our house was. My mom would be 60 feet away in the front porch. My dad and I was only 9. We would open up the jar of kimchi that we had now put in the fridge.
Hold on, Chef. Say something in the chat right quick. Type something in the chat. Nikki said she needs you to write something in the chat because she's trying to find your channel. Oh. Hey, Treasure.
Which one? Chef Tech channel?
Which one you be on all the time?
I usually do Chef Tech. Chef Tech, I post randomly there. Okay. That's the one I want to try to do more on. I don't have that many subs on there, and I'm not that into YouTube to worry about it. I just when I see something or do something, I'm like, yeah, I'll post this. Okay. I make a bunch of shorts.
Hi, Treasure, welcome in.
I got Chef Tech 86. I got my Mad Chick Acres channel, and then a Sofa Survivalist. But anyway. So we would open this jar in the kitchen. Within a millisecond, my mother would be screaming from the front room going, "Did you just open the kimchi?" She could smell that spice coming out of there before it left the jar.
Yes.
Wow.
And yeah, she jags those. I mean, but it's so good for you.
Jags, didn't you tell me you make your own kimchi?
No, I don't make my own.
What is the one you use fish with? Is it kombucha? Or is it the kimchi?
No, kombucha doesn't. You don't put fish
fish
sauce in kombucha. You put fish sauce in kimchi, but
do you have to put it in there?
No,
you don't have to.
No, that's an option thing. It depends on which region of Korea or South Korea you're in.
Yeah.
If you're near the shore where you have fish and that, sure, you put fish sauce in there. That's its own thing. And that adds a different realm of flavor to it. But the ones that lived more in the mountains and that didn't have much access to fish, they ate the fish. They didn't waste it not waste it, but they didn't use it to make a fish sauce to add to the kimchi. They just made regular straight veggie kimchi. So it's vegan if you want to be technical about it.
Hey, Mike.
My wife didn't like it much either. When I first brought it home, my wife didn't like it, but she started to like it once I took some of the heat and some of the garlic out of it. She could eat it now. She can eat it now. But when I first brought it, no, that stink.
It's the Chinese ground red pepper that's in there that either you can handle it, enjoy it, or run away from.
Thank you, Nikki.
And you can tell somebody that eats kimchi all the time.
Oh, hell
'Cause
yeah.
if they have the real kimchi with the fish and the garlic in there,
Yep.
every day,
In the
I put it this
summertime,
way.
you exude that odor from your body.
There was
Yes, you
a
do.
guy. There was a guy I worked with. Once he walked in, I said he married a Korean.
Yep.
He married a Korean
Yeah, he's
because
eating
his
kimchi.
odor get to you before he get to you.
Wow.
If you eat the kimchi all the time and you just eating kimchi, it comes out of your pores.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
No, Kim, if you go to like a Korean restaurant, a good Korean restaurant, a sit down one, not a takeout.
Yeah.
Almost every one of them will have 2 little bowls or 1 little bowl of kimchi for each person. A little bowl, not your tossed salad, in the big salad bowl with all the other stuff. No, just a little bowl of kimchi. Now I will take kimchi and put it in my soup.
Yes.
And it adds the heat, it adds the flavor. Now, did I destroy the beneficial bacteria by throwing it in hot soup? Yeah, probably. But you know what? I like the flavor. You can buy ramen noodles or whatever the bowls, or ramen bowls, whatever company it is, kimchi flavored. And it's got freeze-dried kimchi. Oh, wait, there's another thought for you. We'll talk about that.
Not much of it, but they got just a dab.
It doesn't matter, but it adds that.
I want a freeze dryer. Oh, I most definitely want a freeze dryer.
Yeah, it's a money issue there. But anyway, you and I will have that discussion. We will talk about that a little bit first, and then I'll let you interview me, and we could talk about stuff. We're not doing that tonight.
No.
Freeze drying is not a cheap thing. It's not a dehydrator that you just put your food in there and throw the fan on and let it run off the electricity, and anywhere from 4 to 12 hours later, your food is dehydrated.
No.
Freeze drying is a whole new realm of science.
Like 24 hours later.
I have meat sauce. I make my tomatoes, ground beef I get locally. I made meat sauce for my daughter who lives in Illinois. Not going to say where. She lives in Illinois. But for me to ship her jars of my meat sauce is cost prohibitive. So I make the meat sauce, mom approved. She tastes it, make sure that that's the same meat sauce. And then I freeze dry. So now that quart of meat sauce weighs 3 ounces. And I send it to my daughter. I put it in freeze dryer bags. I send it out to her. I can send her out literally 4 gallons of meat sauce, FedEx ground, costs like $22.
That's not bad though.
But she gets it, and she knows she has to use good water. She doesn't use the crappy water right out of the tap because it changes the flavor. She adds her good water back to the bag, and I tell her the amount. Needs 12 to 14 ounces of boiling water. And then she throws it in the pot, heats it up, and is just like, Dad, it tastes just like you made it. I'm like, yes, because I did.
Yeah, but you know what? The good thing about the thing that I hear about the freeze dryer is when you use it and you cook meals and freeze it or whatever you're doing, it doesn't take the nutrients out of the food.
No, it doesn't. Ironically, I can freeze dry Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, put it in my freeze dry tray, freeze dry. It literally takes out 100% of the water, nothing else. And I can put it in a bag. 5, 10, 12, 15 years later, I can take that yogurt, add back a high quality water. I'm not talking tap water with the chlorine and all that. I add good high quality water back to it, turn it back to yogurt. I can use that to make more yogurt.
Wow.
Or just eat it as a hard cookie.
That too.
Oh, I've done that too. I do a lot of blueberry yogurts and that, and I make now. You eat things that are freeze dried straight out of the bag, which I do. I freeze dry apple fritters. Holy cow. Those things are like crack. But you need to have water, coffee, tea, something to go with it. Because when you put freeze dried food in your mouth, there is zero moisture in it. It will literally suck the moisture out of your head.
What?
All the moisture in your mouth.
You've seen the Dare or the TikTok things or whatever of, how many saltine crackers can you put in your mouth and chew it and then whistle, stuff like that.
No.
Yeah, I dare you to put 2 tablespoons of freeze-dried yogurt in your mouth and even open your mouth.
Wow.
Your lips will stick together. Your tongue will stick to the roof of your mouth because your body just gave all its moisture locally to the freeze-dried food to rehydrate it. It's not asking for it. It demands moisture. So and once you get your saliva moistens it a little bit, then the flavor comes out. I do freeze-dried apple slices all the time. My daughter can't get enough of them. Neither can I. And I send those out. Now you can eat those. You can rehydrate. Now, anybody who drinks any kind of liquor out there, that's fine. You can rehydrate anything in liquor as long as there's no oil in it. My mother-in-law, I freeze-dried probably 200 pounds of peaches while she lived in my house with cancer, and she was dying, and we knew it. I cooked for her every day, loved her to death. She had her little highball of peanut butter whiskey every night, and then I started freeze-drying about that time. I would take a couple peaches, drop it in her little snifter, and get her a fork. She stopped drinking her highball every night. She started eating her highball every night.
Wow.
Because an apple, any kind of fruit rehydrated in your favorite liquor, brandy, whatever, it absorbs that flavor and makes it sweet and gives it its own flavor. And she just couldn't get enough of it. And I got, you know what? For the state she was in, it didn't matter. I wanted her happy. She was ecstatic. I cooked everything for that poor woman. She loved it, ate it. She couldn't see it.
You know what I don't get when people just freeze dry candy? Like,
no, okay. So that
Jolly Ranchers don't need to be frozen. I want my Jolly Rancher as a real Jolly Rancher.
So here's the quick synopsis of what you and I are going to talk about, and this will come up in our interview. We will do. I did not spend $1,400 on a freeze dryer to make candy out of candy.
Right.
So here's the thing about candy. How much water do you think is in a Skittle?
Not a lot.
No, like less than 0.2%. It's sugar.
Right.
The thing about freeze drying Skittles, my favorite thing to just make fun of, you don't need to freeze it, number one, because there's no water in it. The freeze drying process is 3 things. It is freezing. It is putting a vacuum on the food, meaning it's negative vacuum like space. And then it's heating it. The only 2 things you need to do to freeze dry candy, you're not freeze drying it, you're basically making puffed sugar. You need to warm it up to about 145 degrees and put a vacuum on it. It softens the sugars. All the little micro air bubbles inside that candy will expand and puff it up. These people are like, oh, it takes about an hour, 3 hours to make freeze-dried Skittles. No, literally, it takes about 18 minutes if you understand the physics and the science. I did it. But the problem with that is Skittles and certain candies have some really bad chemicals in there. And forgetting the eating those chemicals get absorbed as gas form into my compressor, my vacuum compressor, destroys the compressor. Wow. You get what they call, and there's a term for it, it's called Skittle oil in your compressor. Your mineral oil, which is super clear, super refined when you first start, turns black and ruins the seals, ruins your compressor, your vacuum compressor. It ruins it. You are changing your oil like every 3 loads. If you don't, you might as well just spend $800 on a new compressor because that's what we'll do. So I did it one time, like, yep, won't do it again. Forget. I didn't buy it for that. I bought it for food. I didn't buy it for prepping. I didn't buy it for, I mean, sure, it works. I bought it for food preservation because I am a foodaholic. Not eating it, purchasing it. Wow. I have 4 freezers They're packed at any given time. Anytime somebody comes up and says, "Hey, I'm getting," and I literally have a 40-pound case of chicken breast outside right now in the cooler. Cost me $46.
What?
$1 to a pound.
How many pounds?
40 pounds. It's $1. 40 pounds. Actually, it's 40 pounds is $50, so it's $1.25 a pound.
Yeah.
But they're big chicken breasts. So tomorrow, I got a lot of work cut out for me tomorrow.
That ain't bad though. Jags, you still buy your beef and your stuff in bulk like how Sherry was doing?
My freezer's still full.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine from the company I worked for when I was in the field. He owns a restaurant, and I'm really good friends with him. And he tells me when U.S. Foods has any kind of sale going on, or even just random stuff. And I'm like, hey, I need a case of chicken because my German Shepherd is like 12 years old, has problems, on a strict diet, but he can eat chicken. So that dog will go through a 40-pound case of chicken in like 2 months, month and a half.
Oh, so you buy the chicken for the dog. You don't.
Yep. And it's good chicken. No, he doesn't get it all. Some of it goes to me. I do fun stuff with it. But I cook. I run it through my meat grinder, big one. And I
got its own freezer.
I know.
I cook it and freeze it. I got a chamber sealer. I mean, you and I'll turn my camera on, not for me, but I'll show you some of my equipment and stuff, and we can go over that.
I appreciate it. Let's take a break right quick and wish everybody a happy birthday. If you were born in the month of February, this goes out to you.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame.
Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name.
One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Happy birthday to all of you February babies. And she naturally said, baby, her dog ain't getting in her chicken.
That's what I say.
And Kanisha said she just subbed to you, Chef.
Well, thank you.
And I also dropped the link for anybody if you want to get Mackenzie something for her birthday. You don't have to. That's fine. But I just put it in there just in case somebody's interested. I can't believe the girl about to be 12. I can't believe I'm a grandma. I'm getting old, man.
They ain't gonna stay babies forever, Tampa.
I know. And then I said, girl, you get older. After you turn 13, you'll be never 12 again. She said, well, at least I ain't 49.
Ooh. I used to irritate my sister all the time since the time she turned 15. It was her. I'm younger than her by 3 years. She turned 15, and I looked right at her. I said, that's half of 30.
Wow.
She about lost her mind then. Now, I'm 60. And every time she has a birthday, I say happy birthday. Before I can even say it, she said, don't say it. Just don't say it. I'm like, yeah, you're half of 120.
I'm a half of 100. Yeah, Jake said he living to 113. Kanisha, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to be to 100. I ain't got to live past 100. I don't want to be all shriveled up.
I had a good model that I didn't know. I want to follow his footsteps.
Yeah, Kanisha, yeah, she talking slick to my grandma. At least I ain't 49.
I don't hear nobody else in the family talking about, oh, I want to live like granddaddy. I want to live like grandmama. I ain't hear nobody else say that. I'm the first.
My grandma 90, she'll be 94. So I most definitely want to see. I want to live long.
I want to be like my great grandfather. Ain't nobody on either side. My daddy's side or my mama's side. They want to live long.
Wow. How long you want to live, Chef? What age?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about 90. I don't want to live past where I can do things for myself.
Okay.
I don't want to be drooling in the corner with somebody spoon feeding me slurry.
All right, sunshine.
Yeah, that I don't want. I just don't.
What you say? What's up, Sunshine? Every day we get up is a blessing. I have relatives that didn't get to see 22, and you're right. Some people didn't even see 20.
Yep,
that's it.
My best friend, not my best friend, but I call her my sister. Her daughter died at 19. Yeah. So we never know when our time stamp is gonna expire.
Nope.
You just have to
when
make
it's
the
time.
best
When it's time, we're just says, "Hey,
now let you do it yourself."
Yep. Well, no, that's not an option.
Well, now that's it. Sometimes if you do it yourself, it's not meant for you to go.
Actually, if you do it yourself, it wasn't meant for you to go. Period.
Right.
So
I'm saying if you survive after trying to do it to yourself, that means it wasn't meant for you to go.
Right. True. I tell all my friends, I'm like, hopefully I get up there. When I get up there, I'm going to walk down the long hallway, and there's going to be about 500 angels sitting on a bench, sweating and sleeping, looking at me going, oh, thank you, because we're done protecting you. I have probably had so many close calls in my life that I look back going, I should have been dead.
Oh,
and
wow.
I wasn't, because somebody's looking out for me for a reason. And at this point, I've probably wiped out more guardian angels, and they are just tired.
Right. Left to say his great aunt lived to 106 and was in her right mind.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
That's
what I want to be able to do for myself.
Yeah, hear more tore up. What you said. What's grounded for life? Said, Tampa, did you get my gift for Mackenzie? I sent it last week. Did you send it through Cash App, Grounded?
Was it a physical gift or a cash gift?
Yeah, was it a physical gift? Because I do know it's some packages supposed to be coming to the P.O. box. So I'm not sure if that's one of them. But if you're talking about Cash App, probably so. I just be everywhere.
Everybody's staring at their phones.
I know. I'm just trying to see.
I'm at the damn restaurant right now. Nobody's talking. Everybody's looking at their phones.
That's how it be. But that's how it be, though.
Give her a specific date and time. She can find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she spent it. No, just kidding.
February the 13th. Yeah, it was a Cash App. Got it.
Oh, can I use it?
Yes, you can use it. It's your money.
Oh, can I buy some Legos that I don't have
Oh,
to pay my card?
Lord. She loved Legos. This kid got Lego crazy.
Which Legos? The big ones or the little ones?
She like Lego. She got this one right here I bought for her birthday the other day.
Can I build it?
Well, I got about 10,000 Lego blocks from the 60s.
And this right here was $20 for 196 pieces.
Can I build it?
Yeah. Legos ain't cheap.
Not anymore.
Yep, I got it, Grounded. And thank you. I appreciate it. So you have.
Can I build this?
Not right now.
I don't
The one that she looked at, man, they got them $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. And I'm like, what do these Legos do?
Oh, you got to. They have all individual pieces, and it has to be built a certain way to look like the picture on the box.
If I pay $800 for a Lego, you gonna know about it.
You can take her up to Mall of America where they have the Lego thing where they have these ginormous Lego sculptures. We're talking like full-size motorcycles and houses and 14 million Lego blocks to build these things. That's some cool stuff. I saw that when I was in Minnesota 12 years ago. That's some cool stuff.
She said the Lego orchard is cute. Lefty said, I love it. Let her stay a kid as long. Oh, Lefty, that's the goal. That is the goal, baby. I don't understand why parents rush their kids to be grown. You have children, you make them other children sit at the house and babysit your kids while you go out clubbing and doing all the other stuff. She said Walmart keeps them locked behind the glass, right?
Yeah, everybody steals them. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Legos too. I mean, I seen one. We went to this Lego place not too far from us, and that's all they sell is Lego. And this guy was in there building something, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" He was building a display to enter into a contest that they have here yearly. I didn't know Legos still have competitions like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty cool, and I was like, "Well,
Big
thank
ones. We're talking like 500,000 pieces of the standard Legos.
Mhm.
That's a lot of pieces. I don't have that many. I probably have like 3,000 or 5,000 Lego blocks, just regular blocks, and a couple random windows and stuff from the 60s. And the gray, I have the old gray plastic bases and the green newer ones, which also fit the Duplo blocks, which are the giant Legos, and they're sort of interchangeable. You can put
Have
a
you
Duplo
seen this Lego house?
What's that?
Have y'all seen the Lego house? On YouTube, this man bought a kit to build a house, and it was like he was putting Legos together to build a house.
I've seen it, but I wouldn't put it past him.
I seen the Lego cartoon show.
Nah, man, the man was building an actual house that it looks like you connect blocks together. And I was like, how is this? Ain't got no screws, no nails.
Nope.
No, and you're just like you connecting these blocks together. What's up,
Yep.
CP Family Farm?
How you doing, CP family?
Velta said never had Legos, but my little cousin, Summer Manny. I step on one of them almost.
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
walk the house.
Everybody know it when they step on it.
She said probably. I do know the place around her. If you miss a piece, like say for instance, she lose a piece, they sell individual pieces that you can go buy to replace whatever you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a real business, and I follow a couple of YouTube channels that's all they're strictly about is Legos.
Yeah, that's a little. I don't have time for that. I just don't have the time for that. It's funny because I was going through. I have a giant tub of Duplos and Legos from the kids when they were little, and I pulled it out. I'm like, okay, this is taking up way too much space. I spent an hour putting together a giant brick of Duplos. I mean, they're like an inch by like 3 inches long. They're giant Lego blocks.
Wow.
And I just crammed them all together into this giant brick, took up a whole lot less space, weighs a ton, so I could send it off to a friend of mine's kid. I'm like, hey, I got some Duplo blocks coming for you. He's like, really? My kid loves them. I'm like, I know. There you go. I mean, it cost like $50 to send it and it was only going like 100 miles. It would have been cheaper to drive it. Costs like $80 to send these things FedEx ground. It's just a brick of Lego blocks.
Right. I mean, but people like me. That's just like I follow a couple of channels. All they do is puzzles. I watched this lady put a puzzle with 8,000 pieces together.
Yeah.
It took up her whole kitchen dinette table. Like, you know, the table with the 6 chairs or more. That's how big that doggone puzzle was.
Yep. Friend of mine's father, when I was growing up, did the puzzle. It was a round puzzle called the Purple Terror. 10,000 pieces, all the same color.
Wow.
It was one, and then now they have a new one called the Double Purple Terror or whatever. It's 10,000 pieces, but it's painted on both sides.
52. Oh, I still.
I like Hot Wheels too. Mackenzie like Hot Wheels too, Lefty. She got a whole like. Look, let me see it.
Hot Wheels is good if you can get them antique Hot Wheels.
I still got my Matchbox cars. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was Matchbox over Hot Wheels all day long.
She said this is her favorite one.
There you go, the Roadster. There you go.
Speed Racer brother, huh?
Yeah, she likes her Hot Wheels, baby. She loves it. I'm like, I fuss at Mackenzie all the time because when I step on one of these Legos, I be like, I'm about to throw all of it in the garbage because them things hurt.
But you didn't step on one the other time. They were on the floor. You said you were gonna throw them away.
Yeah, they shouldn't be on the floor. Legos are collectible items.
Wait, no,
Yes.
Yes, they
those-
are.
Those little tiny squares or the single pin ones buried deep in the carpet. Oh, your foot will find it in the middle of the night.
Right, I know. I done found a couple.
You will crack your head on the end table when you pick your foot up and fall sideways and there's no lights on. Yep, been there, done that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
3
it.
in the morning, the kids are like, "Why is Daddy screaming?" It's like, I think he stepped on one of your Lego blocks.
Hey, she Lefty said she got good taste. I mean, every time we go in the store and she see Lego or Hot Wheels, she feels she has.
She on it. She on it.
No. I'm gonna look up the Lego house now. I put one in her list. It's like $50. It's a big building of Legos. And I'm like, Lord.
No, she wants to look up the Lego house that the guy's gonna live in. That's the house. She wants
Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can find it right quick so I can show it to y'all. Mackenzie. No.
A Lego house wouldn't be bad. Just after they put it together, pour some concrete all over it.
Yeah, or melt them together, or
Yeah. I don't want the
epoxy it,
wind.
or something to keep it from somebody from stealing your wall.
I don't want the wind to blow it away.
I'm sure these days you could probably tell AI to say, "Hey, design me a 2,400 square foot ranch style house out of Lego blocks," and in 30 seconds you'd have a blueprint. You would need to buy 14 million Lego blocks of whatever color you want, but it would work.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Chinese, it's not a leg. They don't call it Lego, but there's blocks that they put together to build a house. You might as well
Oh,
say
they got
it's
the big
Lego.
ones. Yep, I've seen that.
There you go. It's this one right here. Wait a minute. Shoot. No, I'm gonna put it on the big screen.
Yeah, I've seen the Chinese ones. They're like styrofoam blocks, but they're heavy.
Right.
And they lock together and then they pin together. So yeah, and the insulation R value is like R90.
And they fill
Let
it
me
up with
now
cement.
go to history. Okay, now I can go to history. Ooh, I don't need that. How you put this thing on silent?
You have to hit the little speaker button on there.
Right, there you go. Let me go back. Now I need to go and present, share screen.
Yep.
Can y'all see it?
Yep.
That's like a log cabin. That's not Lego blocks, but yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like he's not using any nails or.
No, that's all cut by computer cuts. The wood, it's all designed and they're all numbered, and yeah. No, and then there's like Lincoln Logs. There's like a small kit you can buy that's just like that. You can build whatever you want out of it.
But would that be sturdy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Amish building. I mean,
Let's
that's
lock
not
it in.
locked together. It is not rocking, rolling, twisting sideways. Nothing.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna show it or not, Tampa, but that is something that I did put on the agenda to do was build a house in the back, and I'm gonna do it all myself.
Okay, ain't no wrong with that. My grandfather built a house.
Yeah, it's gonna basically be from a greenhouse, actually.
Yeah, I built a 12 by 16 cabin on my property. My plans were literally napkin drawings, and the rest was in my head.
I was just
And
trying
yep,
to
went up. Me and my buddy did it, and it took us a season and a half, and we got it up. Now we go out there. That's our getaway. It's about an hour from the house. I bought 15 acres of property, and that's our little spot. We just disappear.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
So
think
is
this
that
gonna-
how you go? Is that how you gonna do your honey shed or something? You talking
No,
about something
no.
totally different.
This is basically going to be a greenhouse because I don't want to go through what I went through this year.
Yeah, buddy. With them animals eating up your trees and stuff.
Well, it's basically for the cold because I want a lot of tropical trees.
Okay. That makes sense too.
It don't make no sense being called the mango slanger and they ain't got no mangoes.
I don't know about to call you that yourself. I don't call you that.
There's some folks in here that want to put a
I'm not
mango in my
calling
name.
Yes. Hey,
Listen.
Chef, what zone are you in?
I'm in South Central Pennsylvania, which like right in the middle where Route 81 disappears into Maryland and West Virginia. So it's like 5A, 5B.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Whatever. It's easy to find on a map. Where Maryland gets really thin going from east to west, where it gets really thin, and Pennsylvania's right there, West Virginia's right there, and Virginia's not too far away. Yeah, I'm right in that zone there. That's 5A, 5B. It depends on which way the wind's blowing, whether I'm 5A or 5B. It's a mess.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I know it's a couple of people in the chat that's in Maryland, and they grow a lot. I think she in 7A, 7B.
Who?
Yeah, that's out in Southern Maryland, down Eastern Shore and that. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never been to none of those states. I've been to Ohio, but I was young and I don't remember it. So, yeah, that don't count.
You should go to the food summit every June down there in Ohio.
Is that the Amish Food Summit?
I forget the name of the food something summit. I went there last year. I met Tammy there in person for the first time. We've been friends for years online and talking on the phone, but I went out there with my friend Richard. We stayed we brought a tent. We stayed in the campground right there, and we had a blast. That place was amazing with the talks and the people talking.
Wow.
And just all the different tents. Of course, we got a wicked windstorm blew through, which destroyed a lot of stuff at the last minute there, but it was still good.
My Renaissance. She came in.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maryland, baby, DMV.
She came in on the men's side.
Marva. Yeah, I know where that is.
Hey, Buddha, welcome in. Yeah.
DMV, baby.
How do you fix this? The chat, like it's lagging really bad.
Hey, my computer's doing it too. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's StreamYard and YouTube, and they did a whole bunch of updates on YouTube, which is messing with the StreamYard, and it's bad. That's the other night. You could see some stuff on YouTube, but you couldn't see it on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa. Yeah, it's
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just because I'm trying to keep up with. That's the reason why I got my phone on over here, because I'm trying to keep up with the chat so I can make sure I don't miss nothing. But sometimes the chat over here
talking about stuff and we don't see it on the chat on the StreamYard side.
Cause it say clear your catchy on YouTube. I don't know how to do that, cuz. How you clear your cache?
Oh, clear your cache?
Yeah, how
Oh.
you do that on YouTube?
That's in the yeah. You got to go into your computer settings. You do that. You're going to be. You better know all your passwords because once you clear all the caches, you're going to be asked for passwords for everything you go on. And if you don't remember them, you're done.
Oh no, I ain't doing that then because I ain't
Taking
remembering nothing.
that emotion.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing. So if I clear the cache on my YouTube, you're
Yeah,
gonna
Buddha
ask me
said, "Don't do that."
what you said, Buddha, because I don't remember nothing. Tampa don't remember nothing. I got some timers. Like every time I change the password on Mackenzie's phone, I forget it. She'd be like, "Come on, do password reset." I'd be like, "I don't remember it."
That's Tampa's says you must. You have to come up with a new password. You put in the password, can't use it. You use it already. Can't use it. You use it already. Can't use it. That's
Right.
your current password. Wait, what? I didn't know my current password. Why am I resetting my password if that's my password?
Yeah, Cousin said she didn't have to put in her password when she did it on her device that she used.
Well, it depends. You can save it to the device and all that. Yeah.
I did that last night, and now my account clear password coach. It's clear history, junk files, and cite and visit. Do you have Norton or malware?
No, I don't have neither one of them. The issue is, Chef said that YouTube did an update and it's messing up all of the stuff that's on StreamYard. So the chat is lagging. It's not letting all the comments come in, or it's a delay. And
It's not lagging. It's just not letting them in. There's an issue there. I'm sure they'll come out with yet another patch because of that, but that'll take another week or two. And it's a known issue. We're working on it. Yeah, whatever.
Buddha
Shut up.
said, yes, it's messing
Should
up.
have left it alone to begin with.
Right. Always trying to do something they ain't got no business doing.
Yep. Oh, we have to update it for security. Oh, now nothing works. Oh, yeah, we need to work on that. We're getting a patch. Give us time.
And I need you to send me another $29.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us on this Saturday. No, wait a minute. What's the day?
Friday.
Come on, Tabbas. Get
You're
it
trying
straight.
to rush the weekend, huh?
Ain't into the weekend yet, but we
I
just
still
started.
got to work. It don't matter. I still got to get up and go Uber in the morning. So it's not a weekend for me. Yeah. Not to mention I got to work, and then Mackenzie's birthday tomorrow. What's up, True? Sometimes CRS catch. What he say? Sometimes
what?
CRS.
CR?
No, I'm trying to read what you can see. Cousin. See, this ain't working. I'm this is crazy, man. They need to fix this mess. So cousin said, I cleared my catch about 3 days ago. You can see me. And Truth said sometimes CRS can't remember what you said. I got sometimes can't remember something.
Yeah. Yep.
Mackenzie told me I got sundowning, which means Alzheimer's. No, she said dementia. She said, Grandma, you just got dementia. I said, no, I ain't got that. What's
You
up?
got the lover.
What's up, sweet thumb?
Thumb, what's up? What's up?
He said, Tabba, you always on when I open this community. Start to think you always. I'm on Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, sweet thumb. That's my night show. And
She's
then
stalking you, sweet thumb. She's stalking
during the
you.
weekday at 1:30, I'm in the food stamp line. Except for Wednesday, I go at 2:30. But Mackenzie and them going on spring break in March, and I asked the community if they want me to still do the food stamp line, and they was like, yeah, just time for tea. Change the name to time for tea at 1:30. So for 2 weeks, we'll do time for tea, something, some name I'll come up with at 1:30. So
You already got tea time.
yeah, I know I got tea time once a month. So I'm trying to do something, but what would I name it then for 2 weeks?
Coffee time.
I
The
won't be
mist-
drinking no coffee, Chef.
Well, you don't gotta drink it. Just call it coffee time and drink a cup of tea. Holy smokes!
I'm gonna be in the car. I ain't drinking nothing because then I have to go use the bathroom.
Right, then call it organic tea time, and get some
Okay.
lemon balm.
Imaginary tea.
There you go. Sweet tea. It's sweet tea time. Southern sweet
thumb
tea time.
Yeah, we can do sweet thumb time. Sweet thumb,
Sweet-
what you doing?
Sweet
What your
Thumb ain't gonna
picture
show
behind?
up at all.
He sure Wank. Sweet thumb don't show up. He be gone. She said, what she say? What my brother son say?
I don't see it. Oh,
Can you see it?
What, you always
Afternoon
on when I
check-
open a computer? Start
afternoon check-in time.
Okay, that'll be cool. Afternoon
Afternoon
check-in
check-in
time.
time.
Frozen Hearted on desktop browser. Open your browser. Chrome, Fox, and Safari. Access the browser setting or preferences menu. Navigate privacy and security. Select clear browser data. Choose a time range. All time ensure cache image and file is selected. Clear cache data to remove the cache.
Yep.
Okay.
It's called cache, not catch.
Okay, cache. I told Honey
I said
Slang
Coach.
how on Android and iPhone. Hey, Frozen Hearted. He said, know
Remove
your
Coach
password,
data
baby. I don't know no
Coach
password, so
data.
I might not need to do it.
Yeah, that happened to me. I had a little bug pop on my computer. I called my daughter. She talked me through it. And yeah, she's like, oh, by the way, after the fact, you're going to have to type in pretty much all your passwords again. I was like, I hate you, sweetie.
So Sweet Thumb said he back in the garden, all the plans. So gonna be interesting. That's good. That is so good. You back in the garden. I can't wait to say that. Oh, Buddha said that's her. Frozen Hearted is Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin said she cleaned it on the device that she using. What's up, Mike? Anyone else getting weird split screen ads? So yeah, Mike, I'm getting them.
Yeah, that's the other thing on you when you run StreamYard, the live is still going on the left side, and then an ad pops up, but you can't hear the live. You can only hear the ad, and you got to let it play. And you can still see the live, but you got to wait for the ad to be almost done or hit skip or whatever, and then it just goes back live stream again, full screen. It's annoying. It's like, okay. I prefer when it just like drop the whole screen and show me an ad. Now at least, because I can see what's going on, but I can't hear you.
But you know what? Ever since they sold it, it's been acting stupid. They should have never sold it. StreamYard, they should never sold it.
Yeah, well, they sold it because they made money, and welcome to the world economy.
Well, that's everybody right there. They want that dime.
What you
Yep.
say? Sweet Thumb, right, Mike. I sent Sweet Thumb a package and never heard from him. I don't know if he got his package or not.
I just noticed, Tampa, the mods are now wrenches again, not a badge.
I see a badge over here.
On the TV, I see a wrench for Mike.
Over here, I see a badge for Mike.
Are you looking at StreamYard or YouTube?
I'm on my laptop looking at the live. I mean, on my phone looking at the live. Yep. Let me see what it says. Son of a biscuit eater. What happened?
Better have some honey with it.
Local honey. Get rid
Oh
of that.
my God, man. It just done dropped. I just dropped it, man. Wait a minute. Let me see what it says over here.
Bees, I think.
Yep. Over here on my laptop, it's got wrenches.
If it was that easy, Sweet Thumb, I had somebody send me some bees.
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard here with you guys, and I'm seeing, let's see, Mike's Chaotic got a wrench, OCD-ish chick got a wrench.
Yeah, everybody got wrenches now. It used to be a badge.
Yeah, but right here it's showing that it's a badge. Are you on a laptop?
I'm on a laptop.
No, I'm looking on the TV.
Well,
Well,
I'm guessing it's
your
showing.
I'm right
TV
here
is
on the
your-
computer.
TV is
Well,
your
'cause
Yeah.
even
laptop.
Nikki said she badged up. She's seeing a badge.
I see a wrench next side, Nikki.
So do I.
see,
See a
I
wrench
see
there.
the wrench. You see, Nick, I see the wrench
Yeah.
on the laptop, but on my phone, I see a badge.
Yeah, well, that's the YouTube app doing that.
You said Mike got a badge too on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the YouTube app. I'm on StreamYard. I see a wrench.
Okay. Yeah.
So Jax, he sees a wrench on StreamYard. Like even that what you got on the screen now. I'm seeing a cop badge. LOL. I saw a wrench next to her name on the green.
Hey, Karen. She said quantum computers are unrealistic because you can't quantify the quantum flip. That
Yeah.
went over my head because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I get you there, Karen.
She said she on her iPad, on her iPhone, and she see a badge.
Yeah,
And my
because
phone, on
that's
my
the
phone, it's a badge. On the TV, it's a wrench.
that's the YouTube app shows a badge, but on here we see a wrench. On StreamYard we see a wrench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Nightbot has a wrench.
Well, over here, my Nightbot. Well, on my laptop, Nightbot got a wrench, but on my phone right here,
Yeah.
Nightbot got a badge.
Yeah,
on
there
the
you go.
phone, they got on the phone. There's some rookie popos.
Right? There's some they YouTube police. They YouTube police over here.
There's some rookie popos. They're on the TV. They got a wrench. They're trying to fix something.
They Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder and Bobette the Builders with
Hey.
the wrench over here. Mike said, freeze. I don't know, but yeah, I've been thinking about some things that I want to do. I saw Rob in the garden sent me a video of a van in front of him. I was like, dude, that's too short. It's got to be the high roof with the long wheelbase, the extended wheelbase.
Oh Lord. Ain't number 2 of y'all, Tampa.
Hey, who wants to be riding around in a short van?
Hey, I never rode on a short bus. I ain't doing it now.
Thank you. I need mine to be long, extra long, like extra. Run around on no little winky dink bus. We can't do that. So what y'all got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Hopefully I get all this stuff out of here and get this rack in here.
It's Saturday. So you gonna put them trees up on that rack?
I want to. I think so.
Right, Karen. See, Jags don't know what he's talking about. My van gotta have bunk beds in it.
Bunk beds? Who's sleeping on top?
That girl right there. I ain't climbing up there.
You can have side by side.
If I get
No.
a van, it's going to be a ranch style because we're all on the same floor.
Yeah, see, it's got to be like, you know how the doors open like this in the back, and then
Yep.
the beds are gonna go this way. So they'll be stacked like this. Mine will be at the bottom and hers will be at the top.
Okay.
That's providing we can get the money and find the van that I need.
Hey.
And you got to do maintenance on the van too. There is that.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find some residual income or remote work from home job. I
Start
they
taking
made
mechanic lessons.
to Y2 since I know it.
You better know how to change spark plugs in that van with the doghouse in the cab and the hood you can't even see inside of. I know. I worked at
First
Ford.
of all, I know how to change my tires and check the oil, and that's all I need to know.
No, you need to know a little more than that.
You better learn how to replace your brakes and. Yep.
I'm not about to replace anything. I could take it to the shop and let them replace.
Oh yeah, for $9,000.
No, that's why you find you a good side tree mechanic.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yep. Anyway,
Like
I
I
don't-
got.
sorry, sweetie. I don't live close enough, and yes, I could, and I do.
Well, the
But
guy
not
in the
anymore.
building the guy in my building is the one that changed my brakes on my car now, and he only charged $50.
So you know, my channel name is Chef Tech.
Yep.
I've been on YouTube now, I think 14 or 15 years. I don't know. Somebody go look at my channel and see how long I've been on YouTube for. And so I went to culinary school, and I was a Ford Master Tech.
Sweet Thumb
So-
said duct tape fixes everything, Chef.
There you go.
Don't believe that.
I know duct tape, or he said, or zip ties.
I
Yeah.
put Gorilla Tape around the radiator hose. I want you to know it don't work.
No, don't
Gorilla
worry.
tape, the black
Gorilla
one.
Tape.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, there's like 15 pounds of pressure behind that. You Gorilla
That's
Tape
it.
ain't doing it.
Right.
You might get a good 10 minutes after that.
You better leave the cap off, keep the pressure up. You're gonna be blowing in and freeze all over under the hood.
That's it.
Yeah. I was a chef. I went to culinary school, and I was a Ford Master Tech. That's where the term Chef Tech came from.
Okay.
Way back in the day. I coined that one, but the Chef Tech just by itself was already taken. So I threw the 86 on there because that was the year I graduated from culinary school. So I'm Chef Tech 86. And I've been that for a long time. I just never put videos up. I just had it so I could, watch YouTube, comment, and do stuff. I threw a couple random videos up back in the day of, yes, my dog pulling me on a skateboard. Why? Because I can, and I do. But I had to pull it down because, I was playing, a Pink Floyd song, Run, 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 and they pulled the audio down. So I'm like, okay, the heck with it. I had 12 views. It was all family. So I pulled it down. But anyway, so that's where Chef Tech came from, but I'm still that. I mean, I went to culinary school and I was a tech, and I like to fix everything. So that's why I'm on with Shadow all the time, because I got lots of different skills and a ton of knowledge that I'd rather not just keep to myself and give to everybody that can use it.
Right. Janet
That's it.
said, no, Janet, he ain't going. He got a wife. That man can't go with me. He can't
Wait,
go
what? So it was the guy who changed the brakes.
Yeah, he can't go with me. He got a whole wife, baby. I know. If it's
Well, she
really bad,
He proving
you
a point right there. You got to learn how to fix it yourself.
No, I
Yep.
ain't. I'm not getting down there changing no brakes. I ain't got
Oh,
the
you
strength to change no brakes.
Well, you in the middle of nowhere. with
Aaron,
you
I want the quail
around,
eggs,
you
but I
better
want them
worry
to
about
hatch.
yourself now.
First of all, I'm not going to be in the middle of nowhere. And if I am, that's what AAA for.
AAA ain't no rush to get to you.
Oh, they going to be in a rush to get to me. I'm going to change my voice. And say I'm fear for my
I
life.
also sell compost worms.
So, Cameron, do anybody want any quail eggs?
Yeah, but I want mine to hatch.
Oh, so you want to? Okay, I feel you. I heard quail eggs are very expensive at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very small, but they're very good.
Yeah, they say they better than chicken eggs, and it takes 4 quail eggs to equal 1 chicken egg.
Yep.
And it take 6 quails to fill you.
First of all, I ain't eating bird. I'm not eating that quail.
Why not? Tastes like chicken.
No. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all say turtle tastes like chicken. It's a turtle. Frog tastes like chicken. It's
No,
a
frog don't taste like no chicken. No, it doesn't.
Possum stew tastes like chicken.
No, right? Yeah, rattlesnake tastes like chicken. No, it doesn't.
Everybody says all these animals taste like chicken. Well, hell, what the hell does chicken taste like?
So chicken tastes like quail.
A nasty bird.
Quail is just all birds have a very similar flavor profile.
Pretty
Ducks are
much.
greasy. Chickens are just depends on the chicken. You get the stuff from the store. Yeah, I don't really consider that chicken, but it's chicken.
Right.
Local chickens. Your friend has chickens and he does his own harvest.
Yeah.
That's some good flavored chicken right there.
I never had that, Janet Potter. I never had
That
iguana.
said, iguana tastes like chicken.
I never had iguana.
Right, Tampa. Everything tastes like chicken. Then what the chicken tastes like? Y'all talking about everything else tastes like the chicken. Nah, we're not doing it.
Rattlesnake tastes like fishy chicken, but it has the fish flakiness to it. So there's
First
that.
of all, I'm not eating none of that.
Yeah, well, you know what, sweetie? If you were starving to death and you were with me,
I'm gonna go
you're
out
gonna
there
starve
and
to
eat some
death, or you're
grass.
gonna eat some. You're gonna eat
I'm
some
gonna
roasted
go out there
rattlesnake.
and eat some leaves.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah. Okay.
My thing is you cut
two.
2 hands down from the head, and it's nothing but straight meat to eat.
Well, I'm gonna
Yep.
tell y'all one thing. Y'all talking about something what I would eat if I was starving. We all gotta die somehow. You can tell I ain't eating that mess.
You're
I've
gonna be
never
eating, you're gonna be eating leaves. You better save a couple to use in your right hand when you're done.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
going to
Karen
need it.
said she got a quail running around the house now.
Nope, not doing it. I've never had deer. I never had lamb.
You don't know what you've been missing, girl.
I'm not missing anything, brother.
What do you eat? McDonald's?
Okay.
McDonald's, Burger King, Crystals.
No, I don't eat no
That
Crystal.
stuff that is not even
I'm
food.
not eating that garbage.
My grandson said, "I'll eat the leaves."
With
With
no
no
problem. Thank you, my Renaissance. Everybody eating that mess y'all talking about, not Tampa.
Flour tastes like Kermit armpits.
Mike,
You know
right.
that came from Mike.
I don't even, you know what, Mike, how would you know what a Kermit armpit even tastes
He
like?
must have ate a frog.
Hey, he must have been licking Kermit recently. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know. Cousin said, I'm going to stop eating chicken, baby. I'm about to stop eating chicken, turkey, and beef. I already stopped eating pork over 10 years ago. So I'm about to stop eating all the meat and just go straight plant-based.
I'm
There
gonna
you
eat whatever it take to get this meat off me.
You let me know how your muscle mass is doing in about 5 years when you stop eating meat with no protein.
My Renaissance grandma, how your muscle mass doing? Because you could get protein from pinto beans, legumes.
Yeah,
Lagoon.
humans were made to eat meat.
We was not meant to eat meat. That's a lie.
Okay.
We ain't got the teeth like animals.
Well, we
I
used to.
was a member of the EMA. Eat anything that moves. Now vegetarian. So Karen said she vegetarian. I had a wild
No.
20.
I tell you what. I'll do you a favor. I will eat that cow. You know why? Because he was eating your grass. There you go. I saved the grass and the greens because I ate your cow.
Even the elephant don't eat meat.
Okay. Your point?
We ain't all meant to eat meat.
You ain't got no big flying Dumbo ears, so I don't see what you're talking about there.
Ears.
Yeah, go ahead. Jump off that top thing there and
Like
see if you can fly with
like a
flapping
little
ears.
elf. She said fine. Last time I checked, she said her muscle mass was fine the last time she checked. Now, Renaissance, how long you been plant-based? Sweet Thumb
Now-
said, I'm eating everything under the food. What is it? And then somebody told me,
Everything up under the food chain.
you know, they said the pyramid is backwards.
It
How we
is.
supposed- yeah. So I'm not eating no meat. I'm over it. I'm about to give it up. Nope.
Okie dokie. You
I done
do you,
lived
girl.
49 years eating trash, junk, sugars, processed food, straight garbage.
I
It
don't know.
ain't gonna change if I turn around and be plant-based.
I got about 600 pounds of beef, chicken, pork, and lamb in my freezers. And guess what? I ain't going vegan anytime soon.
Yeah.
I love me a burger. I love some lamb chops. I like pork chops. I like smoked beef, smoked pork, smoked, you name it. Run it in the smoker. Oh yeah. I'll eat that. And when I pick up, I don't know, 70 pounds of top round and I trim it myself, all that fat gets rendered down in a pot and I got tallow. And guess what I make in that? Fried chicken wings.
I know a lot of people use tallow. My Renaissance said she's been plant-based since 2016, and her muscle mass is fine.
I'm not arguing with it.
Show me your muscles, my Renaissance. Show me your muscles.
Cousin said, I like all that. What you just named, Chef. The largest and strongest land animals are plant-based. What you said, truth. But
yeah, well, we ain't the largest, so guess what? I'm still eating meat.
First of all, I ain't gonna never be that large, but I'm about to give it up though.
Chef, I'm carnivore.
That's
So
all
am I.
Jags do is eat meat. All he do is eat meat. He'll eat nothing else, just meat, meat, meat. No vegetables, no nothing but meat and white stuff.
For a year and this is February, for a year and 3 months.
Cousin said she like plant-based food too. So do you eat anything besides just meat, Chef?
Yeah.
But
But I don't not eat meat. I will have my steak dinner with a triple stuffed baked potato, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, beets. Oh, I get all the angles on it.
My Renaissance.
I will have meat. Now I do my wife makes a mean Puerto Rican black beans. And I eat that with rice, but I will throw. We do make some Spanish roast pork, and I'll throw a little bit of pork in there for flavor. I love me some beans and rice as long as they're cooked right, and especially black beans and rice. I can eat that stuff all day long. But throw a little pork in there. Yep, we're good.
My Renaissance. I want you to do like this, and then take it here.
She said, Chef, I'll be looking for my barbecue invite in the mail, Nikki said.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. No, I'm doing it to reset my system and to just I'm finding out it's not digesting in my system right.
Now of seafood, shrimp. I have no allergies to anything. The only thing I'm allergic to is liver. It makes me throw up.
No, that's some good stuff right there, man.
Nope, not good. Nope. If that could have digested me at some point, it ain't going to my stomach.
I'm not eating that neither. And I'm allergic to shellfish, so I'm not eating that no way.
I think I ate some fake shrimp. 2 weeks ago when I had that steak and shrimp?
Good.
I think that shrimp was fake because it
was probably injected with a whole bunch of crap that didn't belong there because it was cheap.
It turned
shrimp.
my bowl red.
Ooh, that ain't good.
That ain't good.
See,
that's the dye. They were little baby shrimp. Them people across the pond, the Pacific pond. Oh, they inject it with all kinds of stuff to make it plump and fat and look great. And it's all chemicals.
Turtles have 3 meats, livers and onions, and you ain't allergic to no liver.
Ask my mama that.
You just don't want to eat it.
Nope. I will tell you a story real quick. When I was 9 years old, my mom cooked liver and bacon and onions for her and dad. She made steak, like cube steak, they whatever, cube steaks for me and my sister. And we were young, so they cut it up for us. They put it on a plate. Well, I walked away to the bathroom. This is when we lived in Maine. I will never forget this. Neither will my sister. My parents are both gone. My dad took a small piece of liver, put it in the middle of my plate with my cut up cube steak. And when I came back, I took a piece of beef and I put it in my mouth. I chewed it and swallowed it. I took a piece. The next bite was liver. I projectiled all over the dining room table instantly. My mom looked at my dad and said, "Don't you ever put that on his plate again." My sister ran away crying. My mom spent an hour cleaning the table. We all had chicken and rice-a-roni for dinner after that because I destroyed everything on the table with a projectile shot.
Wow.
Yes. I will. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was a chef, I cook liver. I would take an entire whole beef liver, whole, I had to peel it, slice it, rinse it, clean it, cook it, bacon, onions. It smelled good. And I knew that. And I would serve it to my 100 and plus people at the company I worked for at the time, and they loved it. They were like, this is the best ever. I'm like, good. I'm glad you enjoy it, because I was a chef. I understood it. But I wouldn't put it in my mouth and eat it. Sorry, not happening. I just won't do it. It won't happen ever again in my life. If I'm dying and starving to death like you, Tampus, and the only thing there is to eat is liver, yeah, I might eat it. Hopefully I won't puke. I'll be holding that one down.
Sunshine said your dad should have had to clean it for doing that crap to you.
Yep.
Oh, I won't be starving, honey. I done ate like this for 49 years.
So my mama was so pissed off that night, it wasn't even funny. Because she told him, she's like, don't do it. Oh, no, he'll be fine. He won't know. That's what he said to my mom. I learned that 20 years later. And my dad, I never let him forget that.
Wow.
And I cooked him liver one night. I was like, you hungry? He's like, yeah. I was like, what do you want? He's like, well, Mama bought liver. I was like, fine, I'll cook it for you. I went to culinary. I can cook it. He's like, really? You'll cook it? I'm like, yeah, I'll cook it. I said, I'll flour it and, the bacon and the grease and the salt and the pepper and whatever. And he's like, this is really good. I'm like, good. I'm glad you enjoy it. Don't put it in my mouth.
See, Sunshine, I guarantee if I cook it for you, you will eat it.
But ain't nobody eating. She said it does smell and look good, but
you will lick the plate.
I'm not eating none of that. Right?
It's not the flavor, it's the texture.
I don't even want to look at it. It looks good. I'm not eating that.
If I cook it, Tampa, trust me, you'll eat it.
No, that's why I don't eat at everybody's house today. Because
I used to freak out people when I was a chef. When I got these freaking 20-pound whole beef livers, I mean, they're whole. Literally, it still had the artery sticking out of it and all that. I would take that thing, I would put it up against the sink faucet where the artery was, and it was like a sprinkler coming out. And people were freaking out. I'm like, that's what the liver does. It processes the toxins out of your blood. And that's what's in there. I don't want to hear it's high in iron. Sure, iron and every other chemical that your body's trying to get rid of, it's in there. Knock yourself out. I'll slice it and peel it and cook it, and you'll love it. If you like liver, you'll love it. I promise you.
You can clean up my puke jugs.
Don't put it in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Chef, you get what I can't see the rest of it, and you don't throw a fit. Now, I was so glad my grandparents didn't make me eat what they cooked, because I wasn't eating it. I became a straight up plant-based kid at 15 years old when I seen my grandmama tell me to go outside and get the dinner off the clothesline, and they had either a squirrel or a rabbit skit outside hanging on the clothesline, and I'm like,
some good eating.
Not eating that.
Hey, I got a video of my mom from 19, and it's off a 8mm or whatever video camera it was. We had it redone and saved. It was on a reel. I mean, the old original reel-to-reel video. No sound. My mom said, go get dinner. And this was she was born in 36. This had to be like 42, 3. She ran outside. My grandfather had the video camera going. She grabbed a chicken, grabbed it by the neck, slammed it on the stump, and the last part of the video, she has an axe in her hand. That was my mom.
Yeah. See, ain't nobody.
And she ate fresh chicken. I mean, they had chickens. That's what they did. You grew chickens not because they're pets and they give you eggs. No, you grew chickens to eat the chickens.
That was
they had a cow. They milked the cow, and when the cow went dry, guess what? They had beef for a year in the freezer. It wasn't the best tasting beef because it's cow beef. That's different than steer, but it was still beef. They
said, did it taste good?
Apparently it did.
Yeah.
I
didn't eat a lot of stuff. My grandparents brought that stuff home. My granddaddy brought the deer home in a black garbage bag. I wasn't eating that. Oxtails. I wasn't eating none of that stuff. I wasn't doing it. So
game meat is its own thing. So two things about game meat, like deer, bear, elk, whatever, moose. I'll be nice about this on your channel. If the dispatch of the animal is quick and it doesn't run, the meat tastes very good. If the dispatch is bad and the animal runs for 2 miles and you got to chase this thing down, the adrenaline traveling through the bloodstream makes the meat very gamey flavored.
Okay.
So that's where a lot of people are like, oh yeah, my buddy got some deer meat. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, have it here. Here's a roast. And you cook it, it's like, gah. It tastes terrible. That's because it was a bad dispatch. I won't use the K word. It was a bad dispatch. If it was a quick dispatch, a friend of mine hunts. He's a very good hunter. When he dispatches an animal, mostly deer, that thing never moves. It just lands on the ground. It's generally a headshot. And he's that good. And it hits the ground, done. You clean it, taste it. That's why it was like, oh, I got deer bologna. Well, yeah, you know why you had to turn it to bologna? Because the meat tasted like crap. You had to add so much seasoning to it to make it semi-palatable. That's why you turn it to deer bologna, because it tastes terrible.
Oh yeah,
you gotta sit on ice for 2 days.
I've never seen an animal put down. Is it a big? I never liked.
Yes, it is. The first
It's
time
on the shooter.
Yeah.
If you know where to shoot and how to shoot, it's no problem.
Right. That's it. If you're a bad shot or whatever, then you got to chase it and it suffers. I mean, yeah, it gives off a lot of adrenaline. It's running away from the pain. The adrenaline, fight or flight. The adrenaline gives its own flavor out of the adrenal gland into the bloodstream, which makes the meat very dark and very tangy, if you want to go there.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the difference. I can smell the difference on a fresh dispatch. And my neighbor used to hunt all the time. He's like, oh, I got some deer meat. I walked right over to him. We were hanging it and draining it and doing all the things we do. And I smelled it. I'm like, I don't want it. He's like, why not? I was like, how far did you chase this thing? Oh, about 2 miles. I'm like, it's all yours, buddy. You might as well turn it into deer jerky and bologna, because
if you get hungry, Sunshine.
Oh, you're hungry, you'll eat it. Oh, yeah. I'll
Y'all
eat it.
keep on saying well something bad. I'd have been hungry and trust and believe I'd have had peanut butter and crackers that done filled me up. I ain't eating everything.
You better learn how to grow a whole lot of peanuts and learn how to grind it and make peanut butter and learn how to can it and preserve, because you're gonna be a hungry girl.
No, I'm not.
Yep. Yo, you
forgot I'm a prepper. I prepped. So
you prep what? Peanut butter?
peanut butter, rice, beans, lentils, noodles.
Man can't live on rice and beans alone.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You're gonna be really bored really quick.
That animal last defense on you, it refuses to be delicious for you. What Sunshine said.
Sunshine,
you think y'all funny, God.
right
what you said, Sunshine. Tell them again. God,
gotta provide what you want, what you will eat.
He will provide that deer for you, Sunshine.
Right.
No, he ain't got to just provide.
That turkey walked right past my cabin, and I was hungry. Why did that turkey walk right past my cabin? Because I was hungry, and God said, "You hungry, and you can't eat the oak leaves."
And that's how them lions, tigers, and bears say when a human walk past. Oh, thank you, Lord, for my supper.
No. You know what the bears said? You know what the bears said when they were eating you up? Tastes just like chicken.
A deer that has been.
Oh, hold on. Processing your own food will give you a major feeling of accomplishment that many people are missing. And Sunshine said it won't provide a deer that's been dying for 3 miles. What you said?
Yep.
You know, I was driving down the street one day in my FedEx truck, and this man had done hit him a deer in his car. And he didn't get out of his car and got the deer up and put it on his truck and took
That's
it on.
right. That's right.
You got to know, if that deer got hit in the head and broke its neck and died, the meat's good. It was a quick dispatch. If you hit the deer in the middle and broke organs inside, yeah, you might get lucky if you're quick enough to get some back straps off of it. And that's about it. The rest of it's going to the turkey vultures.
Yeah, Tampa having peanut butter and crackers isn't gonna. Hungry Tampa not having any food for days is hungry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tampa is a prepper. Tampa ain't one of them folks that y'all think, because I don't eat a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I do eat. And vegetables being one of them. Vegetables and fruit.
You eat chicken? You don't like chicken either, huh?
I eat chicken occasionally. I have to crave it. I've never been the type of person that liked chicken, because my friends used to ask me all the time. She said, "Where you come from?" I was like, What you mean? Because I didn't really eat chicken like that when I was coming up. They was like, "What black person don't eat chicken?" I said, "This one." I said, "Why do y'all always assume black folks eat chicken and watermelons?" I don't eat all of that, but I do love me some watermelons. Yeah, I have to crave chicken. And I would eat turkey over chicken.
Oh, love me some turkey.
I would eat turkey over chicken.
You never had like pig's knuckles or pig's feet? I grew up on
I
it.
used to eat pig feet back in the day when I was a kid, and I ate pork. Because I did used to eat some shitlings, and oh Lord, I don't eat that no more.
I'll tell you flat out. I'm a white boy, grew up in a white family. We ate pig's knuckles and pig's feet probably once a month. Why? They were good. They're greasy. They're good.
I used to eat pickled pig feet. I ain't gonna lie. I used to go to the
I don't do the pickled pig's feet. No, it was just regular pig's feet. She would cook them just right.
Yeah.
And boil them in the pot, do whatever she did, seasonings, and that, and some mashed sweet potatoes. And And the only thing my mother never cooked and I didn't eat for the very first time until I met my wife, literally in October of 1987, was fried chicken feet.
Yeah,
which is nothing but chicken skin. Wow. But the place I met my wife, the college that we were both working at in the culinary department, the help was having a party, and they had 2 cases of Purdue chicken feet. Talents.
You have several seats. Sure, and getting in the bed.
And they were absolutely the poor ladies there were absolutely appalled that the white boy wanted to taste the chicken feet they were deep frying, dipped in seasoned flour, thrown in the fryer. They came out. I looked at it and was like, "Can I try one?" They're like, sure. And I took one and I'm like nibbling all the skin off. I'm like, these are good. And they're like looking at me like, "White boy like chicken feet. What is wrong with this picture?" I must have eaten 20 of them. They're like, "Look, we bought 2 cases because we got a big party we're going to tonight. You can't eat all our chicken feet." And I was laughing. They were laughing. It was a good time. And they were tasty. It's just like eating the roasted chicken skin on a roast chicken. I mean, that's all it was. It was just, there was no meat. There was a tiny bit of meat, like microns, but it was all chicken skin. It was red. I don't care. I'm a chef. I'll try anything. I'm like, these are good. They smelled really good. I'm like, oh, I got to try these. I tried that. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Right. True. Some people ain't going to be able to stay with their preps. You can bug in, but if you ain't, you better have a bug out spot that got some food. Where is that?
I want y'all to know straight right now, if anything happened, if the time go back to 1939, I want y'all to know the only thing I'm cooking at my house is chillings, liver, and deer.
Cousin, most black people don't like no chicken feet. I know I ain't. And James, I'm not never coming to your house.
All right. It's working.
You ain't got to worry about me.
This was Southern New Jersey, so I don't know why, but Purdue sells 40-pound boxes of chicken feet. That's all I can say.
What the hell is slave food?
What?
Chicken feet.
Truth said white folks eat more slave food than anybody else. What the heck
Chicken
is slave
feet,
food?
chitlins, intestine parts.
That's what you call slave food?
Yeah, because that's what they get.
I ain't
That's
never
what they
heard
gave
no
the
such
slaves
thing.
back in the day: the chicken feet, the liver gizzards, and hearts.
I used to
and,
like me some gizzards. Now. I ain't
the
gonna lie.
intestines of the pig.
I
The
guess
pig feet, the pig head.
the owners took the good meat, if you want to call it good meat. They took all the meat and they gave everything that was left to, I guess, their slaves or their people on the plantation or some shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
Right, because I ain't never heard of no slave food, but I like me some fried gizzards back in the day when I had some teeth that I could chew on. But now,
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll grind up the liver and the chicken livers and kidneys and that in my stuff, or the turkey livers and gizzards in my stuffing. Yeah, that's a different flavor, including the liver, Jags. But I don't taste the bits of liver. It just adds a flavor, not a texture. It's the texture that makes me want to puke.
That's all right.
right,
If anything happens, that's the only thing I'm gonna have at my house.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Anything happen, I'm at my house, and you don't want to know how much freeze-dried meals I got in my house because ain't nobody getting in.
yeah, you got them MREs.
Yeah, I just need water, and I got that covered too. So
Yeah, when you got a freeze dryer, you make your own MREs, which is better than what Jegs had.
yeah, because it's my food. It's not from Mountain House. It's my food. I cook it however I cook it. I'm like, yep, that's the way I like it. Let's take all the water out of it and make it last 25 years. All I got to add back to it is water.
Janet says she not eat no gizzard, liver, feet, or tail. Janet said, I'll eat all that.
I'll eat whatever, just not tongue and liver and kidneys. Yeah, no.
I know. Nah. We gonna have to finish this conversation for another day because it's 2 hours and 5 minutes, baby.
Aren't you glad you brought me on here? Of course you are.
Ain't you glad you came over here?
I always, if I can get on your feed, I'll get on your feed.
Yeah, at this time, I'm the unicorn. What you said, cousin? But no, I appreciate you, Chef. You know, anytime y'all take time out to come out and hang out with me, you and Jegs, you know, it's and the community, the Creekside family, it's awesome. I enjoy it.
So we'll get to an interview one of these days here soon, and you got my email.
Yeah,
so we'll figure it out. I mean, I work Monday through Friday. I work from home, but I can't do anything when I'm working.
Right.
I'm on the phones most of the day, and weekends, Saturdays are pretty much wiped out. So if you want to do a live stream, it's going to be one evening during the week after, I guess, about 8:30 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, my live started at 9 p.m. So that's good for me. Yeah, I go live at 9 p.m. Eastern time Monday through
Figure it out.
Unless I'm late.
They don't know nothing about that.
We can go back and forth on what kind of things you want to talk about, and I can give you some ideas. And I'll throw my GoPro camera on and go downstairs and show you some of my equipment, and not necessarily my face because I'm kind of shy like that.
Okay, well, we appreciate you. Appreciate you. And Nikki said, "Thank you, Chef."
Anytime.
Said, nice live. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me because I had a phone call that I was talking to a friend. Tampa is soul food. A friend said, don't be looking at videos and forget the time, because the last time I was watching videos and looked up and it was 9:25. I was like, oh snap, I was 25 minutes late for the live. So
yeah, stay away from those darn shorts.
Yeah,
you get hooked on shorts, you start watching them going, oh, that's cute, next. Oh, that's cute, next. Oh, that's cute, next.
No, I start watching
2 hours of your life 2 hours of your life just disappeared
Well, I don't just watch shorts. I be on other people's channels watching actually videos. But lately, I've been watching the shorts of the van bills. So,
Stay off them shorts. I'm telling you, they call it a short for a reason. Go cut your wife short.
What you said. But guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And for those of you all that has a birthday in the month of February, I hope you guys enjoy it. Do y'all know this month is almost over with?
Almost over.
Wow.
And then the best month is coming up.
Baby, bye. Yeah, because my grandma was born in that month.
The best month is coming up.
Growing season is about to commence.
Yeah, and we have a live.
That's the second thing for the next month.
We're doing a plant talk on garden talk on the 27th about what we're planning in March, and then we're having tea time on the 25th. So anybody that wants to join us for tea time is open hat. Make sure you got whatever you're gonna drink, whether it's moonshine, tea, beer, whatever, all of that. And we're going to commence and have a great tea time. We got a great topic. And then Monday, I got a great show. I'm going to put the thumbnail out this weekend about Monday's topic. And Jegs, I think you're going to like it because it has something to do with your title.
Your type? What type is Jegs?
His title. His title.
You can never get with my type.
His title.
My type is vast.
I'm not looking for
my
you.
Type is vast.
Whatever.
All my friends say they want to spend. I'd like to be inside your brain for 5 minutes. I said you'll never get out alive.
What? Right. Just like our chef said, I'm gonna check you out. I said, make sure you have a diaper on when you check me out.
It's the things you will find out and see. You will never be the same.
Right. Because he said, girl, I almost wet myself. I said, I told you to put a diaper on, Chef. So, but I appreciate you guys coming over and hanging out with us. It has been an amazing day. I woke up. I got to see some of the people I love, talk to some of the people that I don't love. But hey, it's all good.
See the one you love and talk to the one you don't love, huh?
Right. Right.
Go watch the special video I just put on the screen there.
Okay.
You will laugh until you pee, and you will have to put a diaper on. Go ahead, Jegs. I'll talk to you about it next time I see you.
All right.
Y'all guys, Monday. And if you have not, check Shadow out. He'll be live tomorrow. I know it's 2 p.m. Eastern time and 1 p.m. Central time. So, Jegs, you want to let everybody know who you is?
Hello, everybody. J3GS Farm. I just want you to know I'm a beekeeper. I'm a gardener. I'm a farmer. I do woodwork. I do a little bit of everything. Check it out.
Chef?
Sounds like I need to move next door to Jegs because he and I got a
you
whole
don't.
lot in common.
Yeah. Tell everybody about your channel.
We'd never go live. We'd be chatting about everything from woodworking to fixing things to gardening to canning, preserving, homesteading. Yeah, all the above. Except for the bees. I need to learn about bees.
Yeah, I've been learning. Me and Mackenzie got our bee suits, and we've been taking classes with Sarah. But I want to start getting more serious with it because it's a lot more things I need to know about it.
There's a whole lot to know there. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And every day you're still learning new stuff. Even though you can be having years, there's something always new to learn about being a beekeeper.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So if one thing for sure, your bees gonna teach you something.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they don't teach you, if you don't teach them, they're gonna teach you.
Right.
Yep. You're gonna learn the hard way.
Look, cousin said, I cannot with that avatar. That's why I met him, cousin. When I met him on Shadow, he had that exact avatar, and I couldn't focus on what they were talking about because I kept looking at the avatar.
All right, here, I'll put my raccoon chef back up. There you go.
I need to learn how to do that because I don't know how to put avatars up.
It's a process.
Yep. So I got to get some type of technology. I need to know how to do a podcast. I don't know how to do that, but I think Farmer Chaz explained it to me. So I'm going to try to see if I can work that out. But if you can, tell everybody about your channel, and we're going to wrap this thing on up.
Yeah, I'll trade that one out for my specialist avatar.
I like that one too.
I got a lot of raccoon pictures on my feed here I can choose from.
Yeah, see, I need to learn how to do that. But tell everybody about your chef right quick so we can go.
Went to culinary school, love to cook, love to teach, love to help everybody do something, because if you die with all that knowledge stuck in your brain, ain't nobody getting nothing out of it.
Right. I am Pam, and this other person over here is.
What is it? Oh,
We are a grandmother and granddaughter duo striving to become 100% self-sufficient, guys. So if you're new to this channel, welcome into the Creek side. If you don't like this side, you can go to the Lizard Lake Valley side, which is J3G Farms. He and the dudes be having fun over there. So until then, I will see you guys.
I'm gonna interrupt you while you saying goodbye. It's not he and the dudes have fun. No, it's not like that, Tampa. It's
you know
not like
how
that.
them ladies say we over here on the dude side. They never come over here and say we on the lady side. They always say we over here on the dude side.
And who says that? Who says
them,
that?
Everybody that be going on the dude side.
All right, there's ladies on the dude side now.
Well, they say
Hey,
the
there's
dude
dudes on the
side.
ladies' side now, so hey, go figure.
Right. So, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Peace.
A nigga say, chus quería.
Keiko
Good
Domi.
night.
Creekside Queen. Tampa, queen of the creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch. Turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Hey, Tampa, queen of the creek. Y'all, it's been real. Peace out.
I like
Peace out,
hanging out with you guys. This is awesome. Thank you for letting me on.
You welcome.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night.